What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Shy's actually here. So awkward. It's usually just me filming. I know the channel is called Seth and Shy, but it's usually just me. We're finally off on the same 2 days together. So, anyway, as you can see, it's getting dark. We decided we should film our intro that we forgot to start with. We're prepping for a storm. There's a tornado-y something coming in. I don't know what to call it. We'll see what we get. We're kind of on the edge of it. So yeah, we're just gonna get stuff put away, get ready for it, get stuff covered, wait it out, see what happens. All right, first things first. I have trash everywhere because I never finish projects all the way. I'm working on it.
Should probably work with that box on the deck.
Yeah, true. I'm not gonna though. We're gonna start somewhere else because I'm gonna recycle that. I got all this trash over here. Come on.
Well, I don't know what you're doing.
Obviously, with the storm coming in, all of this stuff will just end up blowing around. Obviously, we don't want. Oh yeah, I moved that, by the way. Never did that on camera. And this cover was terrible, and it made my tank mold. So I had to clean it, and I got the same one on that tank that was on there, and now it's good. It was wet and gross because I let it sit for 2 weeks. Why didn't I just do it right then and there? I don't know. Okay. This is a bad plug. Why is it on the ground? I don't know. This is full of plastic, so I'll just throw it in the garbage. So I got some wood scraps laying around that I kind of just need to deal with, but also if I'm out here fumbling around in the dark or something happens, it's just like a trip hazard, whatever. It's just a good excuse to get rid of them. I'm going to have Shy bring the tractor over so we can load the bucket up because we got a decent bit laying around. I'm going to move her car out of the way so she can do that, and I have to take the tractor up and put it away kind of where the wood pile is anyway, so it just all kind of works. Let's do it. How many off-grid people on YouTube also have really low cars? I bet not many. Because it's really inconvenient. Tornadoes possible. I hope not, but let's see, can I make this? I know Cheyenne's looking forward to the construction phase. It's been going on for some time now to be over because then it won't look like a construction zone.
More like instructions.
Alright. I'll keep picking up the little tiny. This needed done for a while. This is a good excuse to do it. We're going to revisit this spot in a little bit because I want to drain this tank in preparation for catching all this rainwater. Get all the funky water out. Probably move this spot. See how there's a little bit of stuff in it? They got like little leaf particles and stuff in it from before I had that fine mesh filter in it. Anything that fit past the rain guard went in the barrel, which is what I wanted to get out. I might have to hook up the hose. There's like a good amount of sediment at the bottom. Shy just reminded me, I forgot the system that I built. I made this elbow removable in case I had to do anything to the tank. literally like that. I just have it pressed in there, that's it. Why did I not remember that? Well, that got a good bit more going. I have our normal water line unhooked. The hose to my little transfer pump is hooked up, and we are going to blast out the inside of the tank and get it all clean. Normally what I do is I chlorinate this one really heavy. This one sat for a while with some water in it, and it grew a little bit of algae. I gotta wash it out before we collect water in it again. And with the storm coming in, there should be a lot. Okay, I'm gonna try to plug this in. Oh, almost made a mistake. I never turned the water on. And I probably need to go downhill from the thing. What are the odds of that?
Ah! You just sprayed me. Anything going out? Gross. Ew!
Oh yeah, we're getting it clean. Some people might call this gross. I call it gross. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and clean our rainwater filter system. Let's put it out. Coming out back there. Oh, I got the valve open. Oh, it's fighting back. Alright, now I gotta do this screen. Nice. The mosquitoes are really bad tonight, and I don't know why. It's the cold water kind of keeping them away. Not that it's cold, it's that it's water. Oh. Oh. You better make sure it's dry before you put it back in to catch water. I don't know why I did that. Have it, I guess. And then we can shut the first flush too, so that it actually catches. Okay, you think I can get this pipe back in by myself?
I hope.
There's a daddy long leg on it. So this is okay. There's so many rocks over here. Why are they all round? Can I get some flat rocks?
The sky's getting kind of dark.
That water thing was my biggest concern.
Thanks.
Realized it isn't a joke.
I think now we're going to try to clean up this stuff here. He's moving the car right now. And then we're going to put all the scrap wood over there by the truck. I was wrong. The wood pile's going over there.
Alright, let's go park the tractor. I think we're done with it. Getting closer. So the only thing I'm slightly worried about in the storm, well, there's two things. One, I like my cars and I don't want any trees coming down on them. There's nothing I can really do about that. I mean, we live in the woods. Where am I going to put them? Two, these are completely untested. They have not gone through a storm yet. They just got built. So hopefully they're standing up when we wake up tomorrow. Our little Starlink thing that we just got, I don't really have any worries about this thing blowing away. It's pretty small and it doesn't weigh anything. But these are going to act like a giant sail, and they're heavy. So anyway, let's go batten down the hatches for the generator. So I don't know what's going to happen, or if the storm's even going to be that bad, but I'll fuel this up just in case so I can spend the least amount of time in the rain. I'm not expecting the power to go out. That was already almost full. I'm not expecting the power to go out because the power only has to go 8 feet from that shed to the back of the house. So we probably are in pretty bad shape if the power goes out. But just in case the generator's fueled up, we're going to put this in here with the generator. This is generators, plural. I didn't even put these away from running the pump a second ago. Because why would I? And then, I actually haven't had to use these yet, but wow, I haven't had to use them so much that I forgot how to get them to go in. This is embarrassing. I built this and I can't get the hook in. Huh? Let's try this stuff. Oh, that's right. They go in the inside, not the outside. They go in from the inside. That's right. Oh, wow, now they fit. Okay, so this is latched now, so that won't rip itself off. And then, on my old crusty scrap board, that just minimizes how much dirt splash they get hit with, so that they're not filthy. I really only do that when it's going to storm really bad. I don't just do that every time. Time to cover the tractor. That's in case the tarp blows off. Not that I use the highest quality tarp anyway. I really need to get a new one. This looks worse than it is. The inside doesn't have holes in it. It's folded in 2 layers. I'll get a new tarp any day now, I promise.
That thing's toasted.
What? What?
That tarp is toasted.
It's from sun damage, so it literally is toasted. And then the really nice tarp goes on the box of bricks. It really doesn't even need to be covered. Because that's how my brain works for some reason. Alright, if it gets really windy tonight with like tornado stuff, I won't own those tarps anymore. No, I actually have a way to hold them down.
Oh, my little light turned on. So cute. I got little bats in the window.
So it seems we weathered the storm. The house didn't fall down. I don't know why I said it seemed like. We did. The house didn't fall down. I think it was mostly a windstorm, not a rainstorm, because there's plenty of loud branches landing on the roof. Well, I guess the branch wasn't loud, the roof was loud, whatever. And we didn't get that much water. I'm not gonna lie, I already peeked. And we got just over 75 gallons. Probably about 80 gallons. It's not a ton from an all-night rainstorm. I've gotten almost 200 before overnight. All right, let's see all the gross stuff that the first flush system caught that didn't go in the tank. Ideally, it should be colored first and then be clear, and that means it had enough water that it was whatever.
Clear.
Nice. I wonder how many gallons the first flush system is by itself. I don't actually know. So the little Starlink dish is still over there just fine. The generator stuff didn't blow away. The roof stayed on. Solar panels are still standing. That part I was actually kind of surprised about. They're not the most stable things ever. I couldn't bury them that deep. And we didn't have any trees fall down. All the cars are still intact. Nothing got crushed. So I don't know. They kind of hyped up that storm a lot more than they needed to, which I'm fine with. And if you can believe it, the tarp only moved that much. So overall, we were totally fine.